baby. It's on the radar from the crib. Yo, I got the one, the only Seddy Hendrinx with me here today. What's up, bro?
What's happening?
Yo, new project, Sayless, out now. First of all, man, how are you feeling? Congratulations on this release. It's a big release for you. How are you? Are you in good spirits today? Like, what's the vibe right now?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed, man. I can't complain. I love the reaction I'm getting on it. The love, everybody supporting it is real there. I'm just happy that I finally got this out, man, for real.
Now, it's interesting that you dropped it on Black Friday because, like, I feel, and I was having this conversation with some people before, I feel like it's always like the projects that drop on Thanksgiving and Black Friday are always different. And what I mean different is like, it's always like, yeah, it's like, it's a certain sound. And they're like, to me at least, some of the most special projects that drop during the year because they're normally so unique and so different. So what was your, I guess, why did you decide to drop it on Black Friday?
I ain't gonna lie. Sayless was supposed to drop 2 months ago, and it wasn't even supposed to be named Sayless. It was supposed to be for 2-9.
Oh, wow.
But
Okay.
by them coming at me telling me they want to switch, go back to the original formula, we're gonna keep it simple, we're gonna keep it short. It just reminded me of Say Less then. Cause I was like, man, I was putting a lot of work into this, but you know what? Say less. Since y'all want to hit me with this, we finna do it this way. Like, reason why it dropped on Black Friday is because, you know, the label shit, that's just the date that it chose. But it kind of went with the wave. Just like BHD, when the Corona hit, it just went with the time. It's crazy that my music fit what was going on at the time.
Right.
So maybe like me dropping it right now with Black Friday, it fits what's going on right now. It's holiday season. It gives you the turn feel vibes, but it also give you the sit down, listen to me vibes. So Black Friday, everybody be in a rush to get to the sales and go crazy and want to get all this shit. You feel me? Shit, pop my tape on. I feel like that was just the perfect tape to drop around Black Friday right now.
And yo, you've been working hard this year because you had Blackhearted Demon at the top of this year, right?
Yeah.
Now you got this, and this tape is like you got you know, you're like the most amount of features that you've ever had on a project with, you know, Jack Harlow, Gunna, Herbo, A Boogie. When it came to this, you know, with adding these features to the project, was this something that you had planned out? Like, were you planning to have this many people on the project with you, or was it kind of just like, you know, it just kind of naturally happened that way? Come about.
It was genuine. Half these features I've been had. Like, I been had these features. The Boogie had been locked in with, bro. The label, this was none of the labels. You feel me? All this was relationship. You feel me?
Okay.
Why the Gunna and the G Herbo. Herb was already fucking with a nigga, but the Gunna and Herb was through Candy. Every other feature on there was solely me getting out, putting that footwork in, building a relationship with these niggas, working my move once I meet these niggas. You feel me? And real deal getting in tune with them. You know what I'm saying? So it just worked like that. And this tape Say Less. It was like, y'all always be getting on me about, damn, said we'll never hear you work with the big people. We want you on the song with this nigga. We want you on the song with this nigga. Or we want you on the song with this artist. It's like, all right, say less. Say no more. This what y'all want? Say less. Like, y'all want me to work with these big ass producers and these big ass artists that I've been had relationships with? Say no more.
Man, I love this. So Say Less has like multiple meanings to it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hella
not just
meanings.
it's not just like, oh, Say Less, I'm gonna drop this now, or Say Less, I'm gonna work with all these people now. There's like multiple layers to why you named the project Say Less.
You hit a nail on the head, my boy.
Man, and I'm so excited that this project's out. And to everyone, you know, who might just be discovering you on this Black Friday, maybe give me a little history of how you started rapping, how you got into the whole music situation. You know, for anybody who's either listening or watching this who just found out about you.
I've always loved music. I just never was the person to be out here. I didn't like the stage. I didn't like the tension and all that extra shit. But I've always loved music and knew music. I've always had the ear like, oh, this is a hit. Like when I used to hear little songs on the radio, like, oh yeah, this song finna go crazy. This song finna. So music always been in a nigga. But when it got to the point, I lost one of my homies to gun violence, 2-9.
Oh, man,
and that goes back to me saying that my tape was gonna be called 429. You feel me? 5 years ago. And you know, in the generation we live in, you got the niggas with go to the Instagram with the guns and the money and smoking on your homie dissing. So what made me want to get into music was to subliminally throw my message at the ops and all these other niggas. I'm gonna keep it real. That's really real why I jumped into music. Once I found out that, damn, I can do this music shit for real. I can make songs by females. I can make songs for the ladies and for the street still. I can still go about it this way. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna take this shit serious. The city fucking with me. I got a great response. I was like, damn, bro, let me try it again. Came back and did a song called I Remember. Bryson Tiller was turned, and I remixed one of his songs. and it went crazy.
Right.
That motherfucker went crazy. That's when I was like, you know what? I'm a rapper. This is what I'm finna do. Like, I'm finna chase this shit. And that wasn't until what? 2015, 2016. I started rapping December of 2015, leading to 2016. So I've been rapping about 4-5 years.
And now we here. And so you joined forces with Florida Boy Entertainment, Generation Now, and Atlantic Records. Big partnership.
Florida Boy, that's my label though. You know, that's my label. Been
right.
with that from the jump.
Oh, cool. Hold on, wait, get that ice a little bit more on the camera so we can get a good drip check.
Oh yeah, man, that bitch busting. That bitch be busting. Florida Boy.
Beautiful. So with this partnership, man, how like when you entered this partnership with Generation Now and Atlantic, you know, how much has your life changed since this happened?
Oh man, tremendously. Big old 360, whole huge circle. Like shit went from city fame and city notoriety to state notoriety. It went from the state notoriety to Georgia knowing about a nigga. From Georgia knowing about a nigga to Cali to New York, Texas, Alabama, Mississippi. Shit just went all over the place. And like shit just stretched. It went crazy when I got with them.
You got billboards now. You got all this dope stuff around the promotion of the project.
It was crazy.
And so I also saw that Future had handpicked you for this project, this 1800 Seconds project a while ago too. Since you mentioned Atlanta, I thought this would be interesting for me to bring up. How did that feel like when you kind of got like picked to do this joint?
That shit felt like, you know, it's an opportunity. That right there, that particular season of something right there was just, I always want to let my people know that you never get strung up on that. Even though it was a good move for me, it was a great move for me. It helped my career in a lot of ways, a lot of highlights. But mostly that was an opportunity. It was the feeling of it was an opportunity. The move about it wasn't nothing but an opportunity for me to leap and keep going and add it to my resume. Like what you just asked right now. You feel me?
Right. Did you get to meet Future at all in this process? Like,
For sure. Hell yeah.
Did he give you any advice?
Like 3-4 times.
Did he give you any advice? Yeah.
The advice he told me was, man, don't look at this like I'm like nigga finna change your whole career, add it to your resume. It's an opportunity. And when he told me that, that's what stuck with me the whole time. Like this shit just an opportunity. Don't be starstruck. Don't be thinking this. I'm finna get off this shit and I'm just finna be the biggest nigga. Just keep adding this to your resume and keep going with what you're doing. You feel me? Like, yeah, that was a great move for me.
I feel like that's some really good advice because I feel like people, you know, they meet Future, they're like, my life about to change, but it's just like another, just another check on the checklist of things to do to get to that fame.
Add it to the resume, man. Add it to the resume.
And something else that I found out that was really cool about you is that you're into painting.
Yeah. Oil pastels. I like to draw with my hands and shit.
See, I'm more of an oil painter. I was heavy painting when I was in college and when I was in high school, but I don't know, pastels are a little different. So have you always been into this, or like, you know, how did this whole love for painting come about?
I did a Van Gogh 6th grade, Fort Caroline. No, 7th grade, Fort Caroline.
Okay.
And I did a Van Gogh painting. And it was the one in the cotton field. And I won first place. They say my shit was so close to the actual Van Gogh painting that they hung my shit up at FSCJ campus on the West Side. And you had to go in there and real deal, like they had lines of that shit and arts of that shit. And I'm so young, I'm not even knowing how big this shit was. And I'm like, damn, I like drawing. Like my brother knew how to really do that shit, but I only knew how to do the oil pastels and coloring. And then I got into Chief Keef music and seeing how he did the whole art shit. You feel me? Like if you really dig into Chief Keef shit, he loved art too.
Okay.
You feel me? The whole painting thing. And he had a big influence on the music career for me too, though. So I got into the art shit just with Van Gogh and shit, Chief Keef.
And art's such a great way to like relieve stress, because I also have a Van Gogh of my own. I did I did a Starry Night, and it was so good that my parents got like this gold frame around it, like this fancy ass gold frame from Michaels, and they got it hanging up in the crib somewhere. But I always loved drawing, especially in college and high school, because it was just a way for me to relieve stress. Do you still like paint a lot? Is this still something that you do like often?
Man, it's so crazy. I gotta find time to do it again, man. I enjoy oil pastel in about a year. I ain't gonna lie.
It's hard in this music industry to find the time for, you know, that just to
have so much shit going on. But when I go out to the mountains or something, I should have brought some oil pastels and drew that whole canvas when I was out there in the mountains. But next time I go out there, that's what I'm gonna do. Oil pastels.
On your Kanye West shit, just chilling in the mountains, no phone service, nothing.
Bro, that's literally what just happened.
And okay, so what's next for you, man? So you got this project out. You got some visuals coming. Like, what else we got going on when it comes to Sayless?
I got a lot of visuals. The next, I got the 4-5 visual. Me and A Boogie finna drop.
Very dope.
Shit, I'm finna shoot. I got hella visuals, hella videos to every song on that tape.
Who was your favorite feature on it? Like, if you like, who was your favorite? Like, who do you think gave you like the best of themselves on it? Not saying that nobody else gave you the best of themselves, but who do you feel like gave you like the best verse on the project?
I have to say it's out of Jack and Boogie. I was gonna say Gunna, but it's out of Jack and Boogie. Just because the history behind it. Yeah, just because the history behind it with me and Boogie. Just because of the reason, like the whole song or how it went about.
How did the song come about?
No, I'm tripping. Herb. Yeah, Herb gave me it's Herb. Yeah, it's Herb, Jack, Boogie, Gunna.
What's the story behind the A Boogie joint? Because you just mentioned that there was like a whole thing behind it.
Man, Boogie was the first, besides OMBPs, it was the first real artist that I met that kind of like, you feel me, I'm fucking with you. Mm-hmm. And then it was Boogie. You know what I'm saying? And Boogie, we had the original beat was on the Weezy Outta Here beat.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I guess Weezy sold the beat to Drake. So
so the song was on a Weezy Outta Here beat.
Yeah,
Weezy sold the beat to Drake.
Yeah, and then
oh shit,
I had to get my producer to remake that bit. Shout out Florida Boy, and like just grab our vocals, not even remake the beat, grab our vocals and build a whole new beat around our vocals.
That's crazy.
And I went up there with Boogie, and like Boogie just never been on that rapper shit with me. He always hit a nigga back. He always show love when I'm in New York. Like this man big as hell. This man popped out 2 a.m. just for me.
Oh wow.
You feel me? Like all kind of shit. It's just a different respect level I got for him. I respect everybody on that tape. I'm just talking about it's a different atmosphere with me and bro.
Wow, man, that's such a crazy. The fact that Weezy sold the beat and you had somebody remake it is so crazy to me. So all right, so we got the visuals coming out. Herbo was your favorite feature on the project. What else we got to be looking out for, man? Like what else you got going on? You planning on dropping another project? Herbo and Jack. What else you got? You got with my guy, True Story G. I just chopped it up with True Story G a few days ago, and he kind of let it slip that y'all got a collab tape in the work. So what's up with that?
Yeah, that motherfucker coming, man. I'm trying to see if I can get a certain person to host that motherfucker. I don't want to say no names, but I don't know. That bitch coming though. That bitch done.
I feel like I can just guess who you're talking about.
For sure.
I feel like the label and the Atlanta connection, I feel like, we could just, everybody who's watching this could use their best judgment to figure out who you want to host that tape.
Man, this shit finna be big, man. I don't know who gonna host that motherfucker because I got so many collabs that I want to do, like, that I want to work on with people, so many little shits in the works, in the order that I've already done.
Yeah. Man, I'm so excited for that. And both of y'all got some real heat coming out, and I'm excited for everything else you got going on. Anything else that people got to know before we wrap up here? Like anything else that you want to promote that they got to know about? Go run up the streams for Sayless. Now's the time to plug it in.
Yeah, man, go run up the streams to Sayless right now. Also, go get again to 1 million views on my YouTube. I'm gonna put it on iTunes soon, but it's on SoundCloud and YouTube. Say less. Everybody send me your videos of you saying say less. Spread this tape to everybody you can, because this shit is something too out the water. And we here with it. Say less.
Boom, man. There it is. Seddy Hendrinx on the radar, baby. Say less.
Gang.
Say less. Bow.